So today is the final day of our Sam's special Christmas Advent calendar. It's Christmas Eve. And I just want to say to all families and parents affected by baby loss that we are thinking of you this Christmas and all Christmases to come. And just want to let you know that we hope that you have a peaceful and healthy, happy Christmas and very best wishes for the new year. We'd also like to say thank you as well to all of the healthcare professionals and the incredible charities and organisations that have worked tirelessly, particularly in such a difficult year, to support bereaved parents and families. We have been overwhelmed by the level of people coming forward, wanting to be involved, wanting a day of our Advent calendar. I'm very humbled by the words that have been sent to us and the pictures. It has been an absolute privilege for us to do this. And from all the response we've had to it, it has been phenomenal. We've had almost 2,000 views to the Advent calendar. And the number of emails we've had, not just from those who've had a page, but other people who've said thank you for doing this. It is our pleasure and our privilege, so thank you for entrusting us with this. So without further ado, Christmas Eve, as I said, was going to be a special surprise. So tonight we have two items that are going to come up after me. And the first one is a poem that's going to be read by a fantastic actor called Si Kneale, who's based in North Wales. His family have been affected by baby loss, but he has been instrumental in supporting me on a personal level and also the play that I wrote, Dancing in the Wings. So I look forward to hearing Si recite Footprints in the Snow. And then secondly, I am absolutely delighted to announce that the second item on this video will be our absolutely wonderful little choir, Our Sam's, Our Stars Choir. This will be their very first public performance, so I hope you enjoy it. We have got a link if anybody would like to support and just give a small donation for the choir or any of the initiatives that we do. Then there will be a link available that has been organised by Angharad Edwards, who is our music director. But all it leaves me to say is thank you so much to everyone for your support this year as we've developed into a charity. We wish you a very happy Christmas and a much better 2021. Take care.
Footprints in the Snow, a poem by Philippa Davies. The house next door is now void of noise. Their beautiful Christmas tree is hiding the toys that were left by Santa that eve very late, after eating the mince pies, leaving crumbs on the plate. Their snowman's still smiling in their little boy's hat. Their wellies are lined up on their front door mat. Their stockings now stuffed, tied with ribbon twirls, one for their boy and two for their girls. Their flashing lights twinkle into the dark, and over their hedge I can make out the park, where they play on the swings and throw balls of snow, their cheeks lit up with a bright rosy glow. That Christmas Eve sleep passed me by, like Santa's sleigh flying high in the sky. Our garden was missing Santa stop here, and our house was missing Christmas cheer. As I stared through the spiderweb frosted panes into the darkness towards the winding lanes, the clouds stepped aside, revealing the moon, the beautiful giant silver balloon. The sudden light reflected the glow of the crisp and beautiful sparkling snow. I looked at our garden, devoid of bright lights, and something unusual caught my sight. There were little footprints in the snow, the owner of which I didn't know. No visitors had arrived that day. They led from our door to the garden gate. I crept down the stairs into the hall. No sign of Christmas in here at all. I slipped on my coat, my gloves and my hat, and stepped into my boots, sat alone on the mat. I opened the door to a frosty embrace. I pulled my scarf up around my face. I looked at the footprints in the snow, the owner of which I didn't know. I followed the footprints down to the gate, stepping quietly as it was very late. The footprints skipped towards the park. I hurried in silence to keep up in the dark. I don't know what it was drove me on, but I kept following the footprints of this little one. Twice round the swings and once round the slide, these footprints are mine side by side. As they skipped and hopped, they made me smile. Up the hill to the little stile. Where are you going, little one? I followed the footprints on and on. My torchlight danced to a silent tune as we walked together under the now clouded moon. Strangely, I didn't feel alone, crossing the field bound by walls of stone. I started to talk to the prints in the snow, the owner of which I didn't know. As we walked along, my story unfurled about our little ones who didn't make this world. I told the footprints I had hoped one day to make this journey just this way, without little ones, but it wasn't to be. Instead, it was just the footprints and me. As I finished my story, the footprints stopped. Footprints, where are you? Onto one knee I dropped. I shone my torch all around, searching the snow that lay on the ground, but nothing. No more footprints anywhere near. And I sat, and I wiped away a tear. As I put my hand on the cold, wet snow, I suddenly felt very alone. Something then glistened in my bright torchlight, very late that Christmas Eve night. It was a beautiful, glistening silver star, sat inside a little glass jar. I picked up the jar and looked around. Who could have dropped this on the ground? I couldn't leave the little star, so into my pocket I slipped the jar. I retraced our steps, the footprints and mine, with sadness that I didn't find the answer I was looking for of who had been to our front door. I took off my boots, my gloves and my hat, and as I did, I noticed on the mat a piece of paper folded tight. I turned on the switch for the bright hall light. I knew you'd be feeling alone today, and sad I'm not with you on Christmas Day. I wanted to see your smile again. I wanted to take away your pain. The footprints were mine you found in the snow. I needed a way to let you know. I may not be here for all to see, and that's the way it has to be. But I'm here in your memories and in your heart, just as I was from the very start. Now go to the garden and dig up the tree, the Christmas tree you planted for me. Put it in that big red pot, then go to the loft and bring out the lot of decorations, tinsel and all of the lights, and turn my tree into a festive sight. Then I want you to take the silver star that I left for you in that little jar and put it at the top of the tree, because the star was a present for you from me. I promise you I'm never far away. On Christmas or any other day, I love you more than all the stars in the sky. And that is the very reason why, just for today, I don't want to cry or get angry or sad or wonder why. I can't be with you when really I'm here. Because of your love, I'll always be near. That Christmas Day, we did shed tears, but it was full of love and festive cheer. There is no answer to that question why some precious little people become stars in the sky. But look for the footprints in the snow, and know your little ones go wherever you go, because they are in your memories and in your heart, just where they were from the very start.
Jesus, Lord.